What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about the current state of the crypto markets right now. It is the 19th day of September, and things have come down a little bit today, haven't they, right? Earlier today, in my very first video that I made today, talking about Bitcoin, we fully expected that the price would drop down to about 115.3 to 115.2K, and that's actually exactly where the price went, right? Right to that 236 right there. We were calling for a bounce there, okay? Now, it's a little bit early to do celebrating, but this was the call, is that's the low right there, okay? The reason why I'm making this video is not to brag. I don't care about bragging. I've been wrong before, and I address when I'm wrong. Whenever I've been right, I really don't oftentimes admit when I'm right, because who cares? It's not a big deal. The purpose of this video is that this was expected. This was expected. I saw a post, and this basically encapsulates what I imagine the average crypto investor right now is experiencing in the markets. Maybe not you guys, because I like to think that my crowd is at least immune to this stuff, or at least to a larger degree, even if it's your first cycle. I've talked you through this stuff enough to where you understand at this point that the market is just there to toy with your emotions, okay? I saw a post where this guy said, Bitcoin drops 1%, altcoins drop 20%. Hell of an alt season so far, guys. And I'm like, is that your attitude? Really? First off, what altcoin are you holding where it dropped 20% on you today? Did it pump yesterday? Or are you just holding a piece of crap? Because the average altcoin is down like less than 4% today. The average altcoin is down less than 4%. Some of them are down 8%. Some of them are down 20%. But this is crypto. What, you thought it was going to be an easy ride? You thought this was going to be a smooth sailing through the river, through the old creek? You think that this is going to be just the easiest time that you've ever had? No, this is crypto. There's going to be 20% drops, but the average altcoin isn't even doing that. It's funny how people go from so bullish yesterday, 2 days ago, when the rate cuts happened. We're on top of the world, on top of the moon. Everybody's going long. To we get a 3 to 5% drop across the board, and now people are panicking. We're at the highest lows that we've been at all month, okay? Since September 1st, we've only been growing. We're at the highest lows we've been all month, and now people are doubting that this is the real rally, that we're actually going to start moving up higher. They're all calling for lower prices now. It's I would say it's crazy, and it is crazy in that sense, but it happens all the time, right? I was actually just saying this in a video I made about Cookie DAO, that I'd be more concerned if people were everybody was saying the same thing that I'm trying to tell you here, which is nah, it's not real. It's not going to go lower. This is just a shakeout. We're going to pump higher. If everybody was saying that, I might be a little bit more worried. But the fact that everybody is eating this up as if it's some kind of bearish inclination. You look at Ethereum, there's more shorts on Ethereum over the past 24 hours than there are on Bitcoin. There's $3.2 billion in shorts on Ethereum, you guys. $2.2 billion on Bitcoin. That's nuts. Ethereum's it's at a higher low. It's been consolidating. Why are so many people short right now? And it's because people are emotional. We're getting angsty. We're waiting, right? We know. Everybody knows. The bulls and the bears know how vital this next move is. And the reality of the thing is we could move down a little bit from here. We could move down more. I very much believe that by the end of I don't believe we're moving down more. I want to be clear. By the end of September, I believe we will be moving up higher. I believe in this end of month rally and October being bullish and all that stuff going into the end of the year. I believe in that. But if we move down a little bit lower first, people are so on the edge of their seats right now that whatever direction we move, even to a small degree like we did today, it's going to validate the opinion of that direction, right? We move down, it validates the bears. We move up, it validates the bulls. People are too wishy-washy. And typically that's what happens when we're at this kind of make it or break it moment. And maybe we do get a quick shakeout to the downside. We've already kind of done that, but maybe we do. I think we're at the point now where institutional adoption is starting to ramp up. We're starting to see inflows coming in from institutional on-ramps. I mean, I think that any dip that comes is going to get bought up with a vengeance. And the supply is getting sucked out of the ecosystem. I think that it really is we really are about to see supply shock in the markets, and it's going to send things through the roof. There are so many indicators, and we talk about them all the time, but there's so many signals. I probably made a few videos today just talking about why alt season is right around the corner. But you guys, you have to keep your emotions in check, okay? This video is just to check in on you, to make sure that you're okay, that you're not eating the media, because right now X seems bearish. People seem the bears are loud, the bulls are quiet. It doesn't make sense, right? Here I am being a loud bull, right? Even in the midst of the bearishness, it doesn't make sense. Why are you quiet after a 6% drop? This is crypto. Why are you loud after a 6% drop? This is crypto, guys. It happens. I say 6%. Most coins have dropped like 3 to 4%. I got 6% in my mind because I just made a video on Cookie Dow. But just keep your composure. Everybody stay calm. You got to keep your composure. Will Ferrell in Old School. If anybody knows that scene that I'm talking about, just keep your composure, man. If you freak out here, if you're freaking out on these little moves, you're not going to handle these big moves that come. You're going to think that after a 30% pump in a day, maybe you should start taking profits, right? You're going to miss the pumps. The best thing to do right now for anybody is to just ignore this little shit. Buy the dips if they happen. Buy the dips. Hold the rips. Don't sell. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Don't do what I'm doing. Do whatever you want to do, okay? I'm not going to come asking you for a slice of the pie when you make money. Don't come to me asking for a refund if you lose money because of your own damn decisions, okay? Make your own decisions. But I'm not selling anything until 2026. If I see signals, I'm open to changing that. If I see signals by the end of this year in like December that we're topping off and things are looking bad, okay, fine. We'll go over that too. And if I'm making short-term plays, I'll let you guys know about that too, right? I'm very public about that stuff. But I haven't, the fact that the markets have been consolidating this long, all coins have been consolidating this long, all of my play money, a lot of my play money is tied up. We're not playing right now. We're waiting, and we're so close that people are getting antsy. This is how you know that we're bored. When people are bullish as hell one day on like a 4% pump and bearish as hell the next day on a 4% dump. This is nothing. This is nothing at all. The big stuff's about to happen. Just be patient, okay? Make your bed and lay in it. If you're lucky, and what I would expect, by the way, is that it is the weekend. It is Friday today, going into Saturday, Sunday. The weekends are typically boring and typically even downtrodden, right? You move down a little bit over the weekend. Could be happening. Maybe we do move down a little bit over the weekend, but I expect the next couple of days to be rather boring. Just go out and touch grass, relax, watch some American football, okay? Go to church, get your mind off of crypto, come back next week refreshed and ready, spend time with your family, drink some water, get some good sleep, and then by Monday we're all going to sing Kumbaya as we watch the sun start to rise, okay? I was about to say set, which is also beautiful, but it's going to rise. We're in the sun rising part. The moon is setting, the nighttime setting. It's the dawn. It is the opposite of dusk right now, okay? And people are acting like it's the end of the world, like the sky's falling, because we're down 4%. This is crypto. We could be dropping 20% and it's still fine, man. We're still at higher lows throughout the cycle. But I got nothing else for you guys. Just, again, the main purpose of this video is to just check in on you and make sure that you're not making the wrong decisions, okay? Don't get freaked out, because if you're freaking out over this stuff, man, you are going to be freaking out real hard over the coming months whenever we're pumping up high, okay? Keep your composure. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.